Why so many women are silently struggling with anxiety and don't even realize it. Hi, I'm Lucia Costin, rapid transmissional therapist. If you're a mom and you're suddenly finding it difficult to be as confident as you once were, if you've ever find that your voice is shaking before a meeting, or maybe your heart races a bit too fast when you want to talk to your boss or you want to introduce yourself in a group. It happens for so many of us after becoming mothers. We used to be confident, we used to have it all figured out, and now suddenly a part of you is just no longer there. And I want you to know that you're not broken, you're not weak. You're experiencing something that thousands of moms are quietly living every single day. And at times we're simply brushed off and we think it's mom brain, it's just postpartum, it's gonna go away on its own, it's all normal. All of these things that we tell ourselves and we're lying to ourselves without realizing, and it's making things worse and worse. So, let me tell you a story about a mom of a wonderful 2-year-old. And before motherhood, she was very confident. Interviews were not a problem. Public speaking was a breeze. But after having her son and going back to work, everything kind of changed. And suddenly, the same person who could lead meetings and take tough decisions was now unsure about job interviews. Her voice would shake, she would forget to breathe, and she started to feel more and more anxious, which made her avoid a lot of the things that she enjoyed doing. And she kept thinking, what is wrong with me? I love my job, I love my child, everything is fine. So why am I suddenly like this? And what she didn't realize, and what so many other moms don't realize, is that postpartum anxiety and postpartum worry doesn't always show up as fast as your baby. Sometimes it shows up as fear of not being enough, or fear of failure, fear of being seen. It's not necessarily that you're scared for your baby, and it doesn't always show up right when you have your baby, you know? And here's the truth, it's not about the simple worry of caring for somebody else and mom guilt. It's much more than that. It's about motherhood. It's about all the changes in your nervous system, all your hormones, your identity. Basically, your entire world goes upside down. And you go from being you, from, your 9 to 5, your structure, your routine, your sleep, to being responsible for another human being 24/7. And that pressure doesn't just stay at home, it follows you into social gatherings, into your thoughts, everywhere you go. You are a mom now. You can't take that away. So even the smallest moments, like introducing yourself in a meeting, can feel like standing on a stage in front of thousands of people and you're not imagining it. Stop lying to yourself, stop gaslighting it, brushing it under the rug with I'm just tired, low vitamins, more sunlight. Your body is in constant alert mode and it's constantly scanning for danger that's not really there. And that's what chronic worry and anxiety feels like. And because we live in a world that tells mom to just handle it, most of us stay silent and most of us think that it's normal. We've all gone through this, just toughen up, it's going to get better with time. And, try some positive thinking. I'm fine, I'm adjusting. But inside, the confidence and the joy and the energy are slowly slipping away, and you feel that you're crumbling, and nobody sees it, nobody really validates it, and nobody really understands you. And all of that adds up to the pain because it makes you feel more disconnected and more alone. And other moms have contacted me and we've shared stories. And, one of them went from being fearless to really meticulously scan and arrange and Google and make sure everything is safe. And another one said that she didn't really realize anxiety wasn't about her baby at all. It was all about the weight and the responsibilities that come with taking care of another human being. When it was just her failing an interview, it was not a big deal. But now it felt like that failure could also impact her child's life. Okay, because we all want what's best for our children. So when we fail on a professional level, we kind of feel that we left them down as well. And again, it chips away at the confidence that we have and the way we show up in the future. And that's why it runs very, very deep within us. It attacks the sense of safety and the sense of worth. And because it shows up in this quiet, subtle way, like overthinking or avoidance, or just a constant tension in your body, maybe tension in the upper shoulder or in your jaw, it's often missed. And, even doctors might just brush it off and dismiss you. The truth is, you deserve a life that's not run by fear, and you deserve to be able to live again, to breathe again, and to feel that you're not so burdened because of this. So, here's an advice I give to moms. If you're not your anxiety, you're not your thoughts, you're not your worry, you are a human being and you're doing the best you can with the information and the things you have available at this particular moment. And you've been through an enormous transformation physically, emotionally, mentally, on every step and on every aspect of your life. And you can be the person you once were. Our brain, they do adapt, they do change, and you just need to find the right environment, the right techniques for you to shift your mindset, regulate your nervous system again, and join a community that will sustain you, support you, and help you rebuild your confidence, your calm, and your sense of self. Because anxiety doesn't mean you are weak, it means you care deeply, deeply. But you do not have to carry all this burden and all this responsibility on your own.